We've been learning Allah's beautiful names. Why? Is because to know Him is to love Him. How can we claim we love someone we don't know? So each day we were learning one name of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Because once we know Him, we'll fall in love with Him. And once we fall in love with Him, we'll start to worship Him as though we can see Him. Bismillah, let's begin. This beautiful name is the name that encompasses all names, the name that you reach out in the depths of your ocean. Think about a time where you were struggling, the hardest moment of your life. Who did you call upon? He called upon the name Allah, the name that encompasses all beautiful names. Because when we call upon Allah's name Al-Mujib, we're calling upon the one who responds. When we call upon Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala's name Ar-Rahman, we call upon Him with His beautiful attributes of love and care. When we call upon Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala Al-Malik, we're calling upon the one that has ownership and the King of all the worlds. Though when we call upon Allah's beautiful name, Allah, we are calling upon Him with all of these beautiful names. It's the name that even our fitra, our soul knows. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala tells us in the Quran, in Surah Al-A'raf,
وإذ أخذ ربك من بني آدم من ظهورهم ذريتهم وأشهدهم على أنفسهم ألست بربكم قالوا بلى شهدنا أن تقولوا يوم القيامة إنا كنا عن هذا غافلين.
He gathered all the souls together and He asked us a question, Alastu bi rabbikum? Am I not your Lord? And we said, Bala shahidna. Yes, Ya Allah, we testified. So your soul knows who Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is. Before it even became a body, Allah gathered your soul, spoke to your soul. So you know who Allah is. And so even in your hardest and your most difficult moments, you call upon Allah's beautiful name, Allah, the one that encompasses all of His attributes, the one that encompasses all of His beautiful qualities and beautiful names. This name summarizes everything and it's a standalone. There's nothing that's like it. Allah's beautiful name doesn't compare to anything else. It's standalone. That's why we say, La ilaha illallah. There is no ilah but Allah. Subhanallah. There is no God but Allah. This beautiful name, Allah, encompasses everything that your soul needs. And so call upon Allah. As Ramadan is coming to a close, call upon Allah with this beautiful name that encompasses everything that we've been learning and even more. If you've been loving us learning about Allah's beautiful names and want to go in even more depth, not just to learn them, but to actually live by them. Because once we start to live by Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala's names, we start to show up differently in our relationships, in our life, how we function with conflict, how we function with work, with our children, with our spouses, with our parents. Everything changes and we'll start to have this sense of inner peace. Imagining continuing that beautiful feeling that you develop in Ramadan of closeness to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Imagine having that all year around by connecting with Allah's beautiful names, because Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has so many beautiful names. And so if you want to go even deeper with a whole sisterhood sanctuary with you, I invite you to come and join me for Sidrat al Muntaha sanctuary, a sanctuary where we come to meet Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala with His beautiful names. We discover who Allah is through His names and we live by them. Practically, what does that mean to live by Allah's name Al-Hakim in our relationships? What does it mean to live by Allah Al-Wadud with ourselves? What does that actually mean? And so we do deep exercises to live by this name. I invite you to come and join me for the free live gathering. I only have 35 seats, and so I would love for you to be part of this. The details are below, and inshallah, see you there. Assalamu alaikum.